Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while since I did my last vlog, but I've been kind of busy, and I'm glad to see that you guys are back too, still watching. If you're still there, I know my views have been going up, so thank you guys for watching my videos. I know it gets kind of boring watching the same ones over and over again, but here's a new one. I'm going to keep you guys updated, and I got some things coming up. I found out a couple days ago that I'm actually going on tour. I'm still with Alex Goot. This round I'm going with him as his merch guy. I just want to let you guys know that it's going to be a great time. I'm going to put the dates down below. It's just going to be East Coast, a little bit of the Midwest, and some of Canada. The tour is called An Evening with Alex Goot. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good times, you know, friendships, all that. And the best part about it, we have amazing guests, which are... Timeout. I really can't tell you who these special guests are because I have no idea who they are yet. I only got an email with the tour dates, which are right here, and I'll also put a link down below where you can purchase tickets. And yeah, so the only way to find out is just go click down below, buy a ticket. No matter what, you're going to have a good time because we're all going to be there hanging out, having fun together. For this tour, there's two different kind of tickets. There's normal and general admission tickets, and one being VIP. With VIP tickets, you get exclusive merch that you can only get on this tour, and you get to meet Alex, and you get to meet the whole crew, which includes me, the band, and everyone that's on it. With this channel, I decided I'm going to start releasing some covers of my own. I really didn't expect that you guys would like them as much, and I'm glad you do. So I'm probably going to plan on releasing another one before I leave on tour in November. I'm thinking it's going to be another piano cover. Some of you might know it was actually recommended to me by a friend, and I really got stoked about it, and I can't wait to release it. I might just play a little bit here. I noticed a lot lately that people have been asking questions on Twitter and my Tumblr. So earlier today I decided I might want to do a little Q&A video as well to go along with this update video. I did like a hashtag Ask Johnny. Ask me any questions you want. I'll try to answer as much as I can. And I just got quite a few, and I found them to be very interesting, and I'm going to answer them right now. Alright, so I'm looking through my Twitter right now, and I'm looking through the questions, and these are actually really funny. So I'm going to go through some of them, and let's start off with Aaron's sideways smiley face. Your bio says you're a Hufflepuff. Who is your favorite Hufflepuff from the books? Well, the only reason I'm a Hufflepuff is because I went on Pottermore and they put me in there. Not that I'm complaining or anything. Hufflepuff was one of my favorite houses along with Ravenclaw. And originally I wanted to be in Ravenclaw, but I didn't get it. But I did have a discussion with my friend Lulu, and we were talking about merging Hufflepuff. We were talking about merging Hufflepuff with Ravenclaw and calling it Ravenpuff or Huffleclaw. And yeah, it was fun. But I don't think it's going to happen. But I hope one day it does. Darling Papaya fan asks, how did you get to tour with Alex Goot? How did I get to tour with Alex Goot? Well, it's a long story. Let's say a couple, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was in a band. Kind of funny that your name is Darling because that band was called Darling. And we were playing this show in a basement, like a church basement actually, in Butler, New Jersey. And like the show was so dead, like it was raining and like terrible weather outside. So like the only crowd was the bands watching other bands, and Alex Goot happened to be one of them. And so we hung out, we talked, we got along pretty well. I liked the sound of his music. And I would think maybe a year later he was going through a new lineup, and he emailed me asking if I want to play for him, and I was like, yeah. I did it right away, went on my first tour with him, and ever since then we just gathered like a whole crew of friends to play and like just do like tour managing, merch, and all that. So it always switches, but it's always a great time because what's better than traveling around like the world with your friends. Jess Coraline asks, favorite thing from McDonald's? I would have to say, what I usually get is, well, it depends where you go, because sometimes it's in number 10, sometimes it's in number 13, but it's the chicken nuggets. I would usually get that with Dr. Pepper. That's probably my favorite thing. Natasha asks, if you were to hang out with any person, dead or alive, who would it be and why? I definitely would want to hang out with Natasha. That's right, I want to hang out with you, because we both like Harry Potter, and I need someone to play Quidditch with. You definitely look like a keeper. Emily asks, what was the best thing about being on Digitour? Best thing about being on Digitour was I didn't have to drive at all. That's the great thing about touring, when you don't have to drive. And we had a tour bus, and it was great. Had a lot of friends in there. we got to travel to the US together, and it was great times all the time. Optimus Johnson asks, favorite fruit? I really like oranges. They're good for you. Vitamin C. Chrissy asks, favorite movie? Well, it's a tie between I Love You Man, all Harry Potters, and all Star Wars. Well, the original 3 episodes, episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars. If I picked one, I would have them all merge together and make the best movie in the world. Daniela asks, if you could be any Star Wars character, who would you be and why? If I could be any Star Wars character, I would definitely be an Ewok. I love the Ewoks. This is an Ewok, if you didn't know. His name is Wicket. He's my buddy. And finally, Reese's Pet Cactus asks, what's your favorite musical instrument? My nose, because you could pick it and blow it,